Butts. Butts.
Butts, 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 butts.
Butts.
Booty butt.
Butts, butts,
Booty butt.
butts, butts, butts,
Booty,
butts,
booty,
butts,
booty,
butts,
booty,
butts,
booty
butts,
butt.
butts, 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 butts.
This is the session where Sorm didn't join in on saying butts.
My
You
God.
said it though.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
Got him.
Ooh, got him.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, you all went to a town at the foot of the mountain that was abandoned, but there wasn't abandoned. Everyone's just dead, which I guess means it is abandoned.
It was
But
abandoned
regardless,
adjacent.
That's how it works.
This is true. So you all investigated. You found a strange old man who at first seemed to be a helpless old man who lived here, but he was weird.
No,
And then from the pit where all the bodies were of all the villagers and many others rose a corpse dragon that attempted to kill you all. You fought it off, but after fighting it off, the old man revealed himself to be a creepy skeleton old man, the worst kind of old man.
Damn.
And immediately wanted to try to steal your souls. And in fact, did steal a soul, the soul of Napano's owl, and imprisoned it. After that, he sicked his slaves on you, which were just a bunch of corpses he had puppeteered because they were lacking souls. And so he could do that because he's good at that, as it turns out. He attacked you with his mini magic rings, but you managed to subdue him and deal with his undead minions through various ways and feats and whatnots. You then proceeded to interrogate him, also looting his body, and acquiring 10 magic rings, which Tori went off and experimented with against the wishes of the party, specifically Otto, who chastised her repeatedly.
No regrets.
You should have many regrets. After nearly killing yourselves with the ring, meanwhile, the rest of you attempted to interrogate the old man, but threats on his life seemed ineffective, says he doesn't seem to care about such a thing, for some reason. But he revealed somewhat that the mountain has the souls of the dead, and that the dragon that protects the mountain guards the souls of the dead and the passage of souls, and doesn't let anyone claim to them unless apparently there's some conditions, apparently, because the sages live on the top of the mountain. And they do not appear to be casted with the dragon. You got the impression that he was a casted dragon because he does shit like this, where he took a bunch of souls and just fucked around.
Dragon doesn't seem to appreciate it.
No, Dragon does not seem to appreciate it. He appeared to have some sort of vice that helped hide him from that. But after attempting to get information out of him and get as much as he could, he began to try to break free.
You start slipping souls from the lantern.
As you attempted to show him the lantern, he attempted to start sucking souls, and then you had to kill him. And he did not seem perturbed by this, except at the very end when Napano used her ability to entrap a soul to trap his soul, which he must have not foreseen. And now his soul is imprisoned. And Napano was left with a message from whatever patron or deity that lends them their power, that in order to rejoin the soul that is now entrapped in a small vial, it is free. They have to ascend the mountain and exchange something.
And thus the journey
Which is
continues.
really kind of a dick move, because you never let me defy danger whenever they stole the owl in the first place, so let's see how this goes.
There was also something about how Napano could also potentially free the owl to let them go. And they will eventually return to living well, whatever that means.
I don't have that in my notes.
Stevie's making shit up.
Oh, Matt.
It rings a bell.
What
I
was
love
it
it.
again, BB?
When Napano communed with the deity, there were two kind of paths laid out. One was mending the soul back to them, which would come at some great cost. But otherwise, like, should they choose not to pay that cost, the owl's soul could be freed to
Right.
return and actually cross over. And apparently, they will eventually return to living well. And it's
Yes.
not really, they didn't really go into much more detail than that. So,
I remember that.
I do remember that. Yes.
Is what the
I don't
goddess
remember that at
they
all.
said.
And that's kind of important detail.
Yeah.
I was
so-
under the impression that the god had said that Anna was going to die.
No,
It didn't happen.
it was basically, either the owl moves on or doesn't, depending on the cost,
right.
whether it's paid.
Yeah.
But either way, whichever way you choose, if you do not ascend the mountain and do something, you will die.
That might be that might be
That was also an ultimatum, yes.
Yes.
And I
So now we're seeing Napano.
Napano being like, well, if they can move on and be happy, then maybe that's better. But then the god was like, well, you don't know if they're gonna move on to a happy place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember that.
Like, I didn't promise that.
It's like, if I can be assured that they'll be at peace, I'm okay letting them go. But if I don't know what's happening to them, then that gives me more incentive to get them back.
Yes.
We have much to learn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we must ascend them out.
Head on up the mountain, then.
I am on board with mountain climbing.
But before we go to the mountain, though, there's something we should probably discuss.
Yes.
It might be best if Yue were to stay behind at the fort, or even back at the fishing village that we passed a while back.
On the one hand, I do agree with keeping Yue out of the bad guys' crosshairs. On the other hand, I don't know that Yue is much safer left by herself versus under the protection of the party.
She should be safe enough at the fort. And from what the soldiers and the old craftsmen told us, it's not an easy climb to reach the sages at the top of the mountain. And meaning no offense to Yue, but she's not an adventurer like the rest of us.
Keep in mind,
You say
though.
that, and I've been with you all this whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you
She has
talking
been
about?
this entire time. Also, though, keep in mind, she is our healer. Like,
There's
She's a
that.
doctor, yes.
But
there's been plenty of times.
Adam
we
just starts
decide-
counting on his fingers, and then shrugs. How many times has she saved Lyle again?
twice in the last 10 minutes.
You,
Well, I'm not really in character at the moment, but yes.
Oh.
you all don't understand. Even without our owl companion, we can hear the wind howling from down here, carrying death and anguished cries of climbers who failed to reach the top. And we want to spare you the pain of losing a loved one.
The only one I will listen to, so you can tell me to stay, will be Otto. I will not listen to any of you telling me not I can go. So if Otto does not want me to go, then I will listen to him. But I have been with all of you this entire time. I have seen terrible, terrible things that I would be much rather not ever knowing. And yet here I still am. I'm still here. I'm still helping you. I've been with you this entire time. That you would even suggest that feels insulting to me.
Hmm. I, well, interjects. I actually sympathize with the goblin's plea, but I will respect your decision. UA, you're right. You know, you're just as much a part of this as anybody else. Whatever you decide to do, I promise I'll protect you if something happens.
I'm gonna step up and join the conversation. I may have another option that could help protect UA better. I've been testing the rings that our friend here had on him, and it seems like this blue ring here is capable of shielding somebody. Now, I think
shield?
that if UA holds onto this, she can defend herself better, and we'll have a little less to worry about. I would like UA to have this, because she's not much of a fighter, but she has been with us this whole time, and we all went very, very out of our way to save her, and I'd hate to see her get left behind now, especially since she's been a part of this journey with us the whole time.
That ring could do that.
Yeah, these rings are, they all could do something.
We will have to discuss that. But I have no objections with imparting a ring of protection to our fair UA.
Please don't call me that.
Sounds like a good idea.
Gazelle's just in the background, swinging Barry around, trying to get the ring on Barry's horn to work.
Out
Which
of
one was-
character. Also,
That was the green one, right?
Yes, yeah, the repulsive one.
He is the force.
Aaron, go ahead.
Otto literally can't be healed without UA, so I kind of need her.
I mean, that's true.
Yes, none of you
Sure,
are
none of us are
mechanics.
mechanics.
And, yes.
Yeah. I am a robot.
That's fine.
No.
I hadn't considered that mechanically.
Otto can repair himself to a degree. We've seen him do that, but, you know, it depends on how
If he's
extensive.
awake. Yeah, exactly. So, that's part of it too.
Otto's a big boy. He can take care of himself. He'll be
Anyways.
fine.
UA will take the ring if you're offering it.
Yeah, I'm going to hand her the ring.
UA takes the ring and slides it onto her finger. I'm gonna write in there that is with UA, and the green one is with Barry.
Yeah, it's like glued onto his horn, something like that.
No, he just
on.
hasn't taken it off. He put it on, and he won't.
Oh no, Gazelle like carved
the
at
horn.
Barry's horn.
Oh, to
whittled
fit it in there.
down and fit
Oh.
it on. So it's stuck on there now.
You squeezed it in there.
Yeah.
You
Wouldn't his healing factor
you-
push the horn, like fix the horn eventually?
Throw it
Well,
around
I'm
it.
probably gonna grow over it.
it'll probably grow so that like it's even harder to take off. Honestly,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna look like how trees will grow around things.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
That's what I imagine.
like how he's growing onto his stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Better than the
super ogre.
band of the ring breaking off once it.
See,
Oh,
what
these-
you should have done is you should have taken the fire ring, and then you literally could have been jocking.
He's already halfway
We know
there.
what happens when Barry is lit on fire for a long period of time.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm not worried about it. I would think it's funny.
I'm a little worried, but I'm not going to concern myself with it.
You
also
should be
think
worried
it's
about
funny.
it.
It's fine. Berries are bud.
Roseberry is your boy. In any case, is there any other handing out of rings that is happening right now?
I'm okay with letting it stew for now. Now that
Well,
we, sorry.
now that I know what all the rings do, I do feel compelled to hand them out. But I have a problem. The
Okay.
fucking file I wrote down all the rings and what they do didn't save, so I don't have
I know
notes
what all the
anymore.
rings do, and I can tell you. I can go down the list and
I
write.
also have it.
I basically made them all a word.
Let's
Emerald is
okay.
push, which is what's on Barry. Sapphire is block, which is
I
what
just
is
copy
on
and
Yui.
pasted.
Okay.
Amethyst is controlled death. Obsidian is black hole. Ruby is grand fireball. Amber is prison of amber. Turquoise is sky veil, that thing that made an illusion that is like painted onto things. Aquamarine was quicken moisture, so it just drains moisture from things. Diamond is divulge secrets. And opal is the perfect disguise.
Thank you.
That's what I wrote down. I don't know what you all wrote down.
I am going to go to each person. I'm going to start with Napano. And I'm going to offer them the amethyst ring. While I was using this ring outside, it was able to manipulate the dead bodies in the corpse hole in the middle of town. I'm not sure how to use this power, and when I did try to use it, it hurt me. This seems more like something that's up your alley.
When you say it hurt you, like out of character, I don't remember. Was there like a? Did you have to roll to defy danger, or how did that work?
All the rings do, I think.
When Tori failed her roll on it, she ended up falling into the hole, and then one of the dead got up and like looked at her, and she looked at it, and they like made eye contact, so she took psychic damage.
It was very disorienting to her.
Basically, what had happened.
With.
Yes, basically what happened is her consciousness in the corpse was like doubled into the corpse that was looking at her, so she was seeing it both out of her perspective and also the corpse perspective. So that fucked with her brain and caused psychic damage.
Well, we are used to looking through the eyes of our owl, so that might be less debilitating for us.
Yours, if you choose to take it.
Doesn't really say anything, but they'll just take it and pocket it, and they're just like thinking internally this is not worth the cost.
I will. Let's see who else. Well, we have. I would like to keep some of the rings. I'm going to keep the black ring and the diamond ring. But if anybody has interest in the other rings,
I feel like you should keep the turquoise one too, because you've got that soul mask that allows you to make illusions real. I feel like that's a nice combo.
well, as nice as that is, I already have illusion magic under my belt. I'll think about it, unless somebody else maybe wants to play with illusion magic.
It could be good for Lyle. He needs to make a distraction or something when he's doing rogue stuff.
Possibly.
What do the black and diamond ones do?
Make black hole and divulge secret.
Yeah.
I think he's asking in character.
Yes, I am asking in character.
Oh,
he asked.
So I want to maybe put the diamond ring away and kind of pocket it so that I don't show it to anybody else. That way they don't see it. Because
Kind of down low.
I don't. It's something I'm not sure about, and it kind of worries me. So I'll just hold the black ring up to Adam and say, "This ring is very powerful. It seems to suck in and crush anything that the magic it creates is affected by. I'm not sure about this one, but I think if I'm able to use it from a high vantage point, it might be favorable, but that's sort of why I want to hold on to it. I think I might get better use out of it from the skies.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Interesting.
And the other one?
Which one?
Tori did mention the diamond, yes?
Not in character,
What?
I don't think. I think we're getting a little tied up right now talking about the rings. It's not really clear what's being said in and out of character.
Right, I'm not sure either.
What diamond ring? This is the only ring.
Mm-hmm.
Are we assuming that Tori has shown all the rings to everybody? Because I'm just gonna...
Right, yeah, I think we've seen them all, so... Adam just kind of raised eyebrow, then shrugged his shoulders. Whatever.
You know, I haven't seen any rings.
I don't particularly want anything that's going to kill me, so...
The only ring I've seen is the one that was given to UA.
Adam just kind of scratches his head for a second. See what the others want. We can talk again if there's any left.
Okay. Otto, do you want any of these?
No, thank you.
Okay. Lyle, do you want any of these?
I was like, I'll take them all if you don't want them. He's gonna hold up his hands, wiggling his fingers. Greedily. They're pretty.
Oh, they are pretty. How about you take one or two for now, and I'll think about giving you the rest later.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you. I'll take the turquoise ring. What the hell?
Okay. Well, I'm going to hand over the Skyveil ring, turquoise ring to Lyle then.
I have no idea what this does at the moment, but I am admiring its prettiness.
It seems to cast illusions?
It's the one that creates the field where the really convincing illusions are projected on the surface of it, right?
Yeah.
That's the opal one.
No, that opal's perfect disguise, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what that does. That's what does that. It makes a perfect disguise. So much so that you basically change it to the thing you want to disguise as. Which is why you freaked out when you didn't have wings.
Oh. No, but I was talking about the turquoise one, which I thought that
turquoise one
created a field that projected illusion onto it.
Yes, it basically hides. It's basically, it would like if you painted it over a house and you wanted that house to not be visible, that house will look like it's not there, and the things behind it will be in view instead. So you could hide something perfectly.
Okay.
Of course, if you tried to touch it, you would tell, because it's like paint.
I see.
So if you wanted to paint yourself to be impossible to perceive, that's theoretically possible.
I think both of these fall under illusion magic, so...
So let's say I put on the ring and then just test it by wiping my hand over this part of the stone wall partition by me.
Okay, that's a limited use of it, and you have a general idea, so I'm not going to make you roll for that. It's not very large. But basically, what happens is like
The
ring glows.
Erase it.
and like you erase it, like you now see outside, or what you remember outside.
Oh.
But
Is
the
this
wall
like-
is still there. It's not gone.
Oh.
It just looks like it's not there.
It's like
You
some
poke
sort
it and
of
it's still
invisibility ring.
basically.
I could use this. This is. I could think of all kinds of uses for this.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh no!
It's too late.
Mistakes
Oh no!
were
I've
made.
given him the ultimate ring to be a terrible pervert.
You done goofed.
Fuck.
Gazelle walks on the other side of the wall.
Can I see Gazelle through
That-
the wall?
I guess you would on your side, but on Gazelle's side, you just see a wall because
Yeah.
it's only on the one side.
Yeah.
Sure. That's what I meant.
Well-
Like,
What I was
Yeah,
what I was
it's
yeah what
perpetual.
I was getting at was like, can you see can you actually see him? As if like, can you see what Gazelle's doing? Like, or is it limited to what the caster knows?
what my perception
It's
is.
kind of limited by what you can imagine. So, like, if Lyle imagines the Gazelle goes on the other side of the wall, he will see Gazelle.
But
But
Okay.
it
what I
might not
mean
be
is,
real.
if Gazelle like flips him off, like would he see that?
I guess like the big
No.
question for how this would be useful is it's more for me concealing an object. I have to make the conscious decision kind of what's on the other side of this object I'm concealing. And it's not so much I could say wipe a hole in the wall and peer through it and spy on somebody.
Exactly. It is your perception, what you imagine.
Okay.
So, if,
Yep.
like, you're in a... if you're in, like, a glass dome, you cover the glass dome in it, obviously you can see out, but they would not be able to see you, but you can see everything, so you would be able to imagine everything around you, so you would be able to maintain the illusion perfectly,
Sure.
as long as no one touches it.
To anyone inside.
This is an
Yeah,
important
It's still be an
distinction.
illusion. Yeah, and it wouldn't be actually the stuff that's outside necessarily.
Right, but because you could see outside, you could maintain that perfectly.
Okay. I
Does that
think
make
I
sense?
think I've got a good grasp on how it works now.
All right, cool, excellent.
All right. I hate to spend yet another session on these rings, though. So if anybody else wants to like snatch one out of Tori's hands, we could like elaborate on them more later. I'd like to progress the story if that is okay with everybody else.
Yeah.
If you wish to discuss with Sorum in a message or whatever and ask if you want a ring or something, feel free to do so. But we will proceed as if you are all taking a rest before you begin the ascent up the mountain. And any ring handing off, we will just say happens. And that will be up for you all to determine, and then just let me know who has what ring. Understood?
Sounds
Got it.
good.
Okay, very good. Then we will proceed with mountain shenaniganry. All right. So, after resting, probably outside of the ruined town, because it's got a lot of corpses in it, it's very unsettling. You know, it's not great. So you make a small camp outside with your cart, and then, once the morning comes, you begin your ascent up the mountain. You begin your ascent. You will have to leave the cart at some point as you begin to ascend. And you find that, actually, the lower levels of the mountain are not terribly difficult to start the climb on. The problem is that at a certain point, the forests around the mountain begin to get thicker, and it becomes a bit harder to traverse, kind of being funneled into certain paths. And you can see ahead that the forest goes on for a while and ascends the mountain. And amongst those forests are lots of cloud and mist and fog. It's hard to perceive. So you are slowly funneled into certain pathways. And as you ascend, and head into these forests, the pathway becomes narrower and narrower, but it also gets darker and darker. You're not sure how long you ascend. Maybe a couple hours. It's a bit of a jog. You're not rushing, I assume, as you climb this mountain. At a certain point, things begin to get a little eerie. As the sounds of birds and natural sounds begin to start to fade, and you are left with kind of almost an eerie silence. The wind's still there, but you keep going in spite of that. But then the tree line begins to completely obscure the path, like the sky above. You can't see beyond the trees. And you're stuck on a not uncomfortably narrow path, but like there's nowhere else to go. The tree line's like too thick. The plant life is too thick to really traverse. So you kind of are stuck walking this path that you're not sure how far up the mountain it goes. But there's really not really else you can go without having to cut through a lot of the tree line. And that would take time I imagine you don't have to spend. And it gets darker and darker as you ascend, though you know it should only at most get to midday at this point. You began early in the morning. It's maybe 10 o'clock now, but it's beginning to look like it's a bit too dark for that. And as you have that thought, you see something ahead of you. Through the fog and the mist lining this forest, you see a gate and a misty path beyond it that you cannot really see.
I roll
And
spout lore on those gates.
sure, go for it. Oh shit. Okay, well,
Nice.
I have. Okay, I tell the truth. Uh, wait. Tell you something useful in the situation. Okay, well, these gates remind you of torii gates going up to shrines, but you think in this context they are not necessarily linked to a shrine, and I believe somewhat they are meant to guide souls and whatnot. And this one is old. It's not really been maintained. The wood is kind of rotted. There's still some seals hanging from the arch above. But this is a gate to the dead.
I'm going to raise my hand and have the party kind of slow down behind me. Hey, everybody, be careful. This is a really old gate, but this gate implies it's a gate that leads souls to the afterlife.
That means we're on the right path.
Yes.
Adam just nods and kind of looks over the structure. Seems kind of under maintained. Like nobody's been here in a minute.
That's odd. I wonder if there's a shrine up ahead, then why is this gate so in such a state of disrepair?
Think there's a way to fix it somehow?
Not that we have any time for that, but
The dead probably don't complain if there's not a fresh coat of paint slapped on it every so often.
I suppose not.
It's probably just a marker, a guidepost to funnel them to the right place. It means that we're on the right path.
Adam just kind of looks over at Napano. Well, how's your buddy reacting to this?
Is the soul in the jar reacting at all? I assume they're just pretty passive.
Well, you're not sure if it's because he's being passive or he's mad. You're not sure. It's hard to tell. I don't think you've ever actually done that before.
I mean, if we were still connected, we'd have them go scout ahead or look through their eyes and see if we could see any, spirit guides or anything that might
Oh, that
usher
soul.
spirits the right way.
Oh no, you have no reaction from that soul.
Oh, you talking about the sage
I
and the gem?
The sage is stewing in his jam, and he's not happy.
Adam was referring to the owl.
Oh, yeah. I went
I
to the
forget.
owl.
Does the owl have a name? Or is it just owl?
It's Steve.
They had a name.
Not a name we know.
Well, whatever that name is, yeah, I was referring to that.
Did we were talking about this between sessions? Did the old skeleton sage have a name? Because we've just been calling him Jim.
Oh, he didn't give you his name,
Okay.
No, he definitely did not.
so you can call him whatever you want. Asshole.
We didn't want to call him
Old cock.
Sage because there's sages on the top of the mountain. He's not the only sage, but Jim the asshole seems to be the best name.
Jim works.
The
gonna
sage Jim.
I'm gonna sit here noting how spooky this is.
Yes, it is very spooky, and unfortunately, you look around thinking, oh, maybe we don't have to pass the gate. Maybe that's the thing we don't have to do. You look around, the trees are thick, and they don't offer a lot of room to traverse.
So
And
there's
you have
one
this
path.
sinking feeling that there's only one way to go. And it's through the goddamn gates.
Adam just kind of clasps his hands together. Well, only one way.
Before
Better
we move on, Majay, question.
Yes.
Regarding the details of Spout lore, how does Story know what this is?
That's up to you. You tell me.
I'm gonna say it resembles the shrine leading up to the seer or wise woman of the mountain that she's from.
That is fair and probably true. I agree. Maybe
So
they aren't as. You feel like maybe that is not as literal as this one feels. Whereas that one is more symbolic, perhaps? Maybe. This one does not feel just symbolic. You just kind of get that vibe.
It's unsettling.
Yes. So are you gonna go through it or not?
Napano will step through.
I'm not
You step through the
superstitious.
gate.
I will follow Napano.
Yeah, Lyle's walking too. He seems a little weirded out, but he doesn't believe in ghosts, remember, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yep,
Do
Adam's
I-
the only-
Follows close behind Otto. Okay. Gazelle, are you going through the gates of the dead?
Yeah.
Alright. Very good. You all pass the gates, and the camera watches you all head past the gates and into the fog, and you quickly realize just how foggy it is, because you can barely see ahead of you at all. And the atmosphere feels much quieter now. You don't really hear the wind. You just hear each other's footsteps as you ascend and you continue on. Why is that not going away? God fucking damn it. Everything's bad. Let's close that. Fine.
Anyone else hear those whispers in the fog?
Shut up, Tori. You can't hear me, you bitch. You suck.
This fog is pretty
Oh
rude.
my god.
You killed your dad, sucker.
Damn.
Jeez.
Ghost's kind of a dick.
Your family hates
Yeah.
you.
My family's
Wow.
dead.
Yeah, no. They're here with me.
Mist is getting pretty thick, though. Everybody watch your step. There's no telling when the ground will give way.
As soon as you say that, Gazelle trips.
Whoa!
Till you trip. You hit your face on the stones.
Oof. Sounds like 1d4
Everyone
damage.
else.
There's not any stairs out here, is there?
Oh, you know how
No.
these mountain paths are with the gates and things. I wouldn't be too shocked.
I mean, you can kind of see the cobblestone path. Does that count as stairs if they're ascending?
At some point, perhaps.
I think I'm good
Better
for
watch
now.
your step, Lo.
I'll be fine. I'm a bit of an outdoorsman, you see.
There are less stairs outdoors. This is probably true.
Alright. As you proceed through the fog, eventually it does break. But it doesn't go away completely. It's always quite foggy. But you can see around you a bit now. You're still in the forest. It's still on an upward slope. There are more paths in front of you now. And they all seem to ascend. But the part that's kind of more unsettling is there's not a gate on the path now. There's a gate in the tree line. And over there, and over there, and over there. And there's a small one right by the path, but it's not on the path. It's like pointed toward the path. And there's one on top of a stone, and there's one over there. You see like 10 gates all around you, hidden amongst the trees of various sizes, in various conditions. They are everywhere, and as you continue up the path, there are just more everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
We're in the sacred forest.
But they're not on the path, to be clear. At least not all of them. There's one every so often that's on the path, but it's never quite encompassing the path like that first one was.
If we...
And now, please, what do you have to say?
I'm just gonna say, we can't be sure, but if we had to take a guess, each gate probably corresponds to a different sort of afterlife, depending on where that soul is supposed to go, wherever they're bound for.
Unless there are like 1,000 afterlives, no. There are endless gates here. They are
Oh my gosh.
everywhere. They're not. Some are against each other, some are in the tree line, some are in the distance, which you can barely make out. But if that were the case, there would have to be so many different afterlives for that to be true. So, unless there's a bunch of afterlives you don't know about,
Maybe there is. Who knows?
maybe there is. You don't know. You don't know about that many religions.
I
We're
know
not
you guys.
here to go to the afterlife.
I had no
I think
idea you
exploring
guys
these
were
would
so
probably not end
superstitious.
well. We came here for a reason, and we're not here to explore different afterlives.
No. So we should probably keep to the path as much as possible, and if we can see the mountain at all through the trees, just use that as our guide.
You can't. You don't see the mountain at all. All you see is the path ahead, in the fog. Heading upward, of course, but that's the only guidance you have, is the path up. And each path leads somewhat up, some at an angle, some straight, some zigzagging, some going off completely in a different direction.
Can Tori fly above the tree line and see if she can see the mountain?
I was
Tori,
just
would you like to
thinking,
try to fly above the tree line?
Can I fly to the tree line though? How high are these trees?
You do not see the top of them through the fog, and it's dark here. Like it's night here, even though you think it should be like 10 in the morning.
Ominous.
I'll give it a shot.
You're gonna try to ascend?
Yep.
Okay.
I
How
need to
fast
roll.
do you ascend?
I'm going to use my wind to give me a boost up, and I'm gonna try and jump up pretty high.
Okay, give me a defy danger dexterity.
Oof.
Deal.
Boy,
Mm.
oh goody. Rub
Oh,
your
it-
hands
no.
together. Oh
Put it-
goody.
Put a tick on the amulet.
Hold on, I'm grabbing the amulet. It's on the map.
That's right, we gotta charge that up quick.
That's one tick. Tori, you try to start ascending.
Also, before
Through
we
oh.
go on any further, we did full rest, right?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
You take a step back. It's like, okay, guys, I'm gonna quick have a look-see. You shoot up into the air, and your friends see you disappear into the fog. And you begin to ascend up the trees. And as you ascend up the trees, you're going for a minute. You're going for a few seconds, like, oh, almost there. But there's more trees. You keep going up. More trees. But you also see another sight. You see torii gates. Like sideways on the trees, dangling between two trees. Over there, and over there, and over there, and up there.
What the
One's
hell?
almost embedded in the tree. You continue to try to ascend, looking around. And in your you are disoriented because you've been ascending for almost a minute, and you still don't see anywhere near the top. It is still dark. It is still foggy. You don't see the sun.
What is this?
However, in your distraction and your confusion, you do fail to notice that the next two trees you're about to pass up through, there's a torii gate between them, and you pass through a torii gate.
Oh no.
When you say Torii Gate, you mean like a gate with her name, or the gate that looks like the shrine from her home, or what is it?
No, a torii gate like the traditional Japanese gates.
Like
Yeah.
the gate we're staring at.
Like the gate that's on the map. That's a torii gate.
Yes.
So they're in the trees and I passed through one? Okay.
You sure did. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Give me a d6. Just a d6. A 3,
Three.
so like mid of the road. You shoot up through the gate, and for a brief second, the forest is gone, and you are just amongst fog. And there are people watching you from every angle. You look around, you see shadowy people standing in the fog like there's ground, even though you're flying. And there shouldn't be ground, but there are people looking at you. They are almost shadow-like, almost translucent. You can barely make out their features. They look at you. You can see some surprise in their expressions. One of them looks at you almost bored. But they all look at you as you ascend. And as you ascend, you just see more people kind of around you just looking.
What is this?
And you feel their icy gaze upon you for a moment before, unbeknownst to you, you pass through another torii gate. And the party sees you ascend. You've been gone for like a minute. And then all of a sudden, out of a torii gate in the tree line, you shoot out at full speed and slam into a tree.
Oh.
Oh,
Take 6 of
No.
damage.
Tori, you forget how to
Actually,
fly?
no, that should be higher than that. You just
No,
flew
you
full
said
speed.
E6, I roll. Hey,
Oh
no.
shit.
Take 6 more damage.
What? Take
So take
6?
full-
Take
Take a total of 7 damage.
Wow.
Oh.
You suck.
Fucking wreck.
Well, you went full speed up, so you flew full speed into a tree.
Honestly, when you asked that question, I was 100% expecting Tori to fly up, disappear into the fog, and then immediately, keeping her momentum, come right back down.
Monte,
That's
that's
kinda what
crap. I
happened.
rolled a 1d6 and got the least amount of damage possible, and then you added in another dice and like multiplied that damage by a whole 7 times. You should give me another tick on the amulet for that.
Very well, very well. I will do that for you. Now take your fucking 7 damage, bitch.
Owie.
GM moves are brutal. That's why you don't want to fail.
Over to check on her.
Hey, Tori, are you okay? Like, you get a little, just turned around?
Uh,
I'm gonna walk over.
that was
Lyle's gonna, hold out a hand to help her up.
I'll reach up and take Lyle's hand and kind of pick myself
Tori,
up.
Tori, as you stand up, that feeling you had of being looked at is still there. You are being watched.
I don't like it here. As I was flying up, I passed through one of the gates on. I wasn't trying to, but then I passed through another. That's when I came back, but on the other side, there was just fog, but there were these shadows with eyes that were piercing through me.
Did you hit your head?
Oh,
When I
probably.
came down, yeah, I hit that tree pretty solidly. I didn't, bang my skull, but no, I didn't imagine that. This forest is very odd. I don't know what those shadows were, but
As Tori explains this to you, you all get prickling sensations on the back of your neck.
does anyone else feel
You,
those eyes?
you guys are pretty
Oh, Otto!
superstitious.
Okay, here is the one exception. Otto, you don't feel anything.
Oh, okay.
Otto's
You're
fine.
fine. Otto's
Yeah.
fine.
Otto doesn't
Yui
have
does,
any
though.
hairs in the back of his neck.
Well, he doesn't feel as creeped out. He doesn't feel like that, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It's just like a weird forest to you. It's like there's lots of fog and stuff. There's weird gates. And Tori just teleported. That's weird.
Pretty weird, yeah.
It's pretty odd.
Portals.
When Gazelle feels something on his neck, he swings behind him, the fuck is that?
Gazelle. You know that bangle, that bracelet you have?
Oh.
It is glowing.
Gazelle gonna hold it out, he sees the glowing from under his robe's sleeve when he swings his arms. What the?
It is like glowing brightly now, like it's illuminated. Like a glow stick kind of illuminated. It's pretty bright.
What is going on? You guys see this?
What is that?
It-
I don't think Tori actually knows what that is.
Gazelle doesn't know what that is.
Oh, you got it from
Was
that
it
hag.
something? I was gonna say, was it something you picked up from the? Oh, we got it from the hag. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, hag, calling her a hag is rude, but the witch.
The
Yeah.
wit, yes. Yeah, I know who you're referring to.
Why
The
is it
creepy old
glowing?
lady who liked Gazelle and gave him a present and then creeped him out.
And house cat, yeah.
Gazelle's just gonna keep
Alright.
swinging his arm, trying to get it off.
Tori's gonna look over to Napano. Hey, do you sense anything odd going on around here?
It's impossible to say for sure, but safe bet that we've got lost souls around us. Either going to their afterlife or waiting to be judged. This whole forest could be some kind of purgatory.
And now they all know we're here.
Well, I mean, if the souls are waiting to go to their afterlife, it's not like we're cutting in line per se.
No, and as long as we're not trying to disturb their place of rest, I don't think that we'll have any problems, but...
You guys are way too superstitious. It's just a creepy mountain. It's foggy. It's fine. You guys are being weird.
Are we?
There's no ghosts on the mountain.
But knowing that, it's probably better to, I guess, stick to the path in front of us and try to avoid more gates, knowing that they're not for the living.
Hey, Lyle.
Yes.
When you say there's no ghosts of the mountain, you feel like a dozen eyes staring at you from the dark, from the fog.
Hmm.
Like, you know when you feel like you're being watched, and you know when you are being watched.
Yes.
You are definitely being watched.
I'm gonna look around, try and see if I could see what's watching me. Like if it's an animal or a person or a ghost.
You think you might catch some glimpses of something in the tree line, but you're not sure. It like hides too quick. Or like you think you see a shadow that shouldn't be there, but like, no, maybe you just imagine that. No, that maybe not. Maybe that's not it. But that feeling never quite goes away. It's just kind of there.
Well,
Let's
if you're so sure there aren't any, why don't you go through one of the gates? Here, I'll even go with you.
I think we should probably, just stay on the path. We don't want to get caught out here, like. Well, we don't need to be camping here any longer than we have to. Okay? Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me dead near one of those gates.
Gazelle, as it continues to glow, you watch as like a trail of light starts to eke off of it and starts to like form a little line of light. And it starts to paint a trail very slowly, heading toward one of the paths.
Gazelle's frowning, kind of upset that this seems to be helpful.
So what's your new toy doing there, Gazelle?
Think Gazelle's like eyes kind of like go back and forth from the bangle to the bracelet to the line and the path. I'm like, God damn it!
What's wrong with him?
I think I might know which way to go.
Great, let's do it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's let Gazelle lead the way. That surely can't go well.
It's never.
Got any other bright ideas?
Hey, Lyle, as you say that, you hear an echo in the background, as if you knew the way to go. You knew the way to go. Knew the way to go.
Oh shit. He knows the way.
He knows the way.
I'm gonna turn around and say, "Well, it's kind of echoey here." Anybody else hear that?
From your voice? I don't think. Yeah, it's quiet. It's. Other people might have heard it, but it's pretty quiet.
Adam just shakes his head. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gazelle just sighs and says, "Okay, come on, Barry."
Hearing things.
And he just starts walking, just starts leading the way.
Guys are making this weird. Okay, well, Lyle is just gonna follow Gazelle at this point.
Yue is going to stick very close to Otto, now sufficiently creeped out as she looks around. Freaking a little bit. begin to follow Gazelle up the path. Now, this line that's being emanating from your bracelet is like, it does seem to be leading you in some direction. It's not going so far ahead of you that you can't see it. It isn't quite disappearing to the fog. But it like guides you down certain paths instead of certain other ones. It goes around the Torii gates. But it's still not clear how long this will take. And the feeling of being watched never goes away. Not for a moment. If anything, it only gets worse as it goes.
They're after my berries.
Eventually, you all begin to hear whispers. Hmm.
Otto feels fine, so he's just gonna keep walking confidently.
Yeah, Otto, you don't hear anything. You don't see any shadows. Well, that's probably not true. You probably do notice some weird shadows, but you don't feel like they're looking at you like that.
Cool.
Or you don't feel unsettled, I guess? In a weird way. You also don't hear any whispers.
I mean, it's
Yui.
hard to feel anything without a nervous system.
This is true. Let's see. Adam, your spear is
Yes.
like, you can feel it pulsing, and you feel its unease. It also feels uneasy here. It also is kind of glowing a little bit.
I'm sure that's fine.
Adam kind of raised
Like
his
it's-
eyebrow.
Like it's outlined in a glow, I guess. Not super bright, just you can see it.
Do I get the sense that like there's something I can glean from speaking to Honor about it, or not really?
If you try, you feel like you can. You feel like it's the connection between the two of you is stronger here. Like you feel like you could much more easily communicate with him here.
Got it.
He feels uneasy.
I guess what I mean is, would trying to use heirloom really glean any kind of insight? I think I just clicked on accident. Well,
I mean, a roll will always get you something. Although you did just fail.
I did just fail. That's fine.
I argue
Add
that
another ticker
if
to
he,
the amulet.
if he feels a connection here, that means he might have he might have advantage. Therefore, I think he should get to roll again.
I can roll a second another
If
d6.
you like, you can go ahead. Give me another
Yeah,
d6.
what the hell?
I'm taking away that point. You
Ooh.
rolled a 1, so never
Well-
mind. You're getting that failure.
I get that fail.
God damn.
Adam, I have an important question for you. You were distracted from your heirloom, and you're distracted from on her.
Yep.
I want you to tell who's someone in your life who died disappointed in you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
A parent, a friend, a sibling, a
teammate.
member of your tribe, whoever.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with yeah. I would say one of the elder members of his tribe.
This
And
older warrior.
yeah, like one who had kind of grown old enough, like that they weren't really like they proceeded to be an elder and died naturally, but like they were somebody that you could go to for insight and advice. And so, do you want me to elaborate on what the why they were disappointed then, or just bring that up?
Well, give me like a brief. Like, what's the thing? What's like the one-word sentence of like, what did they do? What did you do to disappoint them? Or what what does Adam think he did that disappointed them?
He kind of. So, Tori knows about this.
I do, but I was actually about to ask if we could get like a 5-minute break real quick. I gotta let the dogs outside.
I can pause the
I
recording.
mean, I'm fine with that, unless you want me to. I can explain afterward.
Think on it for a minute, I guess.
Yeah, you get an extra
of
minute to
course.
think about it.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
let's pause for 5 minutes.
Pause.
Okay, thank.
And we're back, gang. Hiatus averted.
All right, BB, what did you do to disappoint this elder of your village?
So, this was someone he had sort of asked for advice when he was sort of kind of deliberating how he wanted to proceed with whether he would like leave the village and come back or basically his plan after his whole little pilgrimage around the world. And this elder was particularly a traditionalist and also someone from one of the many tribes that participates in a competition that the tribes go through to decide who leads the village in the future. And so when Adam kind of confided in this elder that he potentially saw there was more to the world, there had to be more to the world than what was going on here, and he wanted to see more of it and possibly not participate in this competition when the time came for him to take up his father's representation. The elder didn't take too kindly to that. He straight up called Adam a coward. And yeah, so they kind of just left in that, it was just kind of left in that disagreement, and I guess somewhere along the way, after Adam left and started traveling the world, that elder must have died, because now he's here, I guess.
That's right, he's in the tree line. He's
Oh.
slightly translucent from the waist down, and he is staring at you and glaring at you, and you hear him mutter under his breath, "Wretched coward."
Adam kind of suddenly glares in the direction of the familiar voice and pauses.
Can we see that?
He leans on an old
Wild?
cane, dressed in furs. Oh yeah, it's there. It's not hidden. If you look, you all can see it.
Elder
We can all see
Wildfang?
the.
Hey,
What was
who,
his name?
Elder Wildfang?
Oh, thank. Got it.
uh, um, who's your friend?
He is one of the elders of my people.
Gazelle is going to kind of step forward in front of everyone, like towards the apparition, and wave Barry at it. Get, ghost.
That's
It looks at
It's not a ghost.
Wildfang looks at Barry, and his eyes flash blue. And Barry doesn't pay anything. It kind of shirks away a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Barry, you're supposed to roar.
Poor Barry.
Let's talk about this later.
I see Lyle didn't perceive anything.
No, we'll get to him in a second.
Okay.
We don't have
Also,
to.
he's
just kind of-
person with a dick. Here you go.
So, yeah, I mean, Adam, like, really just, like, he's not he's not particularly angry. He knew fully well what the elders' feeling of him was. I guess he's more surprised to just see him here more than anything, which because of the implication.
You were supposed
Why
to
are
leave us, Adam. And yet here you are, on a forgotten mountain, when you should be with your people.
What makes you so certain of that? You haven't seen what I've seen.
The dead see much more than you think, Adam.
Then you know the threat that could be coming our way. So why try and stand in my way now?
Who's standing in your way? I am simply calling you for what you are, a coward. There might have been a threat to the world, but that does not mean that you did not run from your responsibility.
Adam just kind of scoffs and shakes his head. There's plenty of time for that once the world is safe.
He scoffs as he turns, staring at you, before he starts walking through another Tory gate and kind of almost disappearing. The world is never safe, Adam. It never is. And then he disappears.
Adam just kind of punches his fist briefly.
Lyle, as you watch this ghost disappear behind a Tory gate, it definitely just disappears. It's definitely translucent. Definitely reads like a ghost. Don't know if you want to admit that, though. But you have other problems right now.
Uh-oh.
You also hear voices. You hear voices behind you in the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
Traitor. 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 Traitor.
I'm gonna slowly turn around. Lyle's gonna, be the sweat rolling down the side
You
of his
see
face.
like 20 people in the tree line staring at you.
I'm gonna jolt, step away from the tree line, stumble back toward the path. What was it? We're not.
They are a mix of faces you don't know, but also faces you do kind of recognize. Some are dressed in just kind of traditional civilian garb, just robes, pants, shirts. Some are dressed in armor.
Some of them. Ziran?
They all look
Humans?
at you judgingly. There's Iran and humans. There's both. Maybe a Yord or two in there.
Lyle's gonna swallow hard. He's gonna scan the tree line, all the people. He's gonna shake his head. He's like, "Nah, this is a bad trip, man."
One of them speaks up and steps forward. A woman. Like kind of on the older side, but not graying quite yet. How long are you going to run, Lyle? Again?
That. That. Yeah, I'm gonna run up the path. Run up the road.
Okay, you run up the path. I think you probably must run past Gazelle a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's bye.
Hey, wait, get back here!
No.
The ghosts kind of watch him run, and then they kind of each start walking and disappearing behind trees. And Lyle, I will tell you this. As you run, they start appearing behind more trees around you, and they're just staring at you.
See, I guess Lyle's gonna stop running once he realizes he's surrounded again. He's just kind of spinning in place, looking one side of the path to the other, all around him. He was trying to get some distance between himself and the apparitions before, but if they're following him, he's probably not much further up the road, not too far that anybody can't see him.
Yeah, he's just like Lyle's just like at the edge of the fog, I assume.
Yeah.
He's not so far that you can't quite see him, unless like you're further back. But Gazelle, you can see him, kind of nestled in the fog.
Did I eat a bad mushroom? Oh my god.
Gazelle's gonna kind of beckon everyone to hurry up and follow after Lyle.
No, this ain't happening, dog.
Adam still looks kind of perturbed, but follows after Gazelle and tries to keep up with Adam, or with Lyle, I guess.
Gazelle calls out ahead, "Watch out for the stairs!"
Stairs! He turns around, looking toward Gazelle suddenly. What stairs? What are you talking about, old man?
I mean, there's usually stairs.
Did you put something in my drink? Lyle's gonna shamble forward and grab Gazelle by the shoulders, get up kind of in his face, shake him a little. And it's like, what's going on here? Is this one of your great sorcerer tricks? Because it's not funny.
No, it's just ghosts.
There's no ghosts.
Fuck's sake, Lyle, you just saw someone from my tribe just appear.
Okay.
Ghosts are dead.
Okay, so Gazelle, Adam, anyone who's in front of Lyle, you watch as a hand kind of reaches up and then so very gently places its hand, almost so gently that Lyle doesn't even notice it or register it, and a person kind of peers over Lyle's shoulder, glaring daggers at him, and says in Lyle's ear, "You can't escape from the dead, Lyle."
Lyle's eyes widen and he stiffens.
You're very, very real. Don't you dare think otherwise. Traitor.
Go back to where you
And the
came.
hand releases from your shoulder, and this kind of disappears
Yeah.
in the mist.
Lyle's gonna stumble back from where the figure was, fall on his ass. Kind of scooch away from where the apparition had been standing until his back hits something, a tree, a rock, whatever. I don't know if I like this place.
Or he's gonna walk over and offer Lyle a hand up. Hey, just stay calm, okay?
He's gonna jolt when Tori reaches for him, but once he realizes it's her, he offers a shaky hand and lets Tori help him up this time. Stumbles to his feet and brushes off his cape. He's like, oh, this is oh man, whoever's messing with us here, they're just these illusions. They're trying to really unsettle us, huh?
Illusions.
You saw that, didn't you?
I've seen them, yes, but you think that they're not real?
No.
Lyle, when I went through the gate, it brought me somewhere else. I don't know what could be doing that.
I'm not a wizard, okay? Look, it's not important. It just the sages, bad guys, whatever, curse, monsters. They just want us unsettled, okay? I'm not going to fall for it. I'm okay. I just need to take a deep breath, get my composure.
Okay.
You
Well,
take a
he
deep breath. Ooh, please go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
While he does that, I want to see if I can roll to maybe discern any realities. If I can sense if we're in an illusion right now.
Okay, go for it. Show me what you got. That's a 10. You get 3 questions. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. What here is not what it appears to be.
Okay, well, I can answer that. You're not exactly on the mountain right now, technically. You start to realize.
Okay.
You are. I will point out that you already passed through the gate.
We must have made the wrong turn.
No, I mean, you passed through a gate to even start on this path.
The first gate?
The first game.
We're in some sort of
First gate.
afterlife. In the far plane, bitch.
Maybe.
I think we need to go back.
Gazelle shakes his head. This is the land of the dead. I don't know if there is any going back right now.
The light still is pointing you forward. That has not gone away.
What should it be? What should I be on the lookout for?
Don't venture where you shouldn't go.
So stay away from the Tory gates.
A
Even if they have your
good
name?
interpretation.
And what is about to happen?
About to get fucking
What is about
spooked.
to happen is...
Good question.
You... How do I answer that?
Kind of depends on us, right?
It really depends on you, really. You don't feel like you're about to die, I guess. You do feel like you are creeped the fuck out.
Why don't you hold that question and let it be answered when we need it?
Yeah, if you want to hold on to that for now, until you have more information, I'll allow that.
I'll
Just hold
hold
on
the
to your
last
third-
question then.
Very well.
Yeah, I don't think we're in a good place. I think we need to hurry up and get through here as quick as possible.
Agreed.
Yes.
Keep your eyes up. Keep moving forward. If you see something unsettling, don't run off into the mist. We might never find you.
Stay away from those gates.
From behind the tree, Lyle, you hear a whisper. That's right, Lyle. Run away again. Run away like you always do.
Lyle's gonna swallow hard. Clearly, he heard it. He's upset by it, but he's gonna try and ignore the voice and just turn away from it and say, "Let's go." Does anybody know which way is up?
Gazelle's light is still appearing to lead in some direction. It does appear to be upward.
Come on,
I'd
old
say we
man.
just keep following Gazelle's fancy thing. Where'd you get that anyway?
I don't want to talk about it.
You hear a voice from beside you, Gazelle. Oh, what you don't want to tell them about me? And then suddenly the witch is beside you.
No!
Just out of nowhere, the witch just appears beside you, smiling.
Adam just. Everyone sees this, right?
Yeah, she just appears.
Is
Adam
screaming,
jumps.
is screaming still a reaction?
Yes.
I scream.
I think Napano and Otto were there when Gazelle got it, so we would recognize her. I'm gonna like. It was Vena, right?
Oh, yes, you remember my name. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, little goblin. I appreciate it. Oh, you don't look well. That doesn't seem good. You appear to be
We're
dying.
not well. We're trying to get through this forest that appears to be inhabited by spirits, and all of a sudden the bangle that you gave to Gazelle is glowing. Can you tell us what that means?
Oh, no. No, I don't think I will.
Thanks.
All I will tell you is that you should follow it, Gazelle. It's important. It'll lead you where you need to go. And she starts to stop smiling. Do I have a question, Gazelle? If you wouldn't mind answering. Gazelle? Pokes your face. Gazelle.
Gazelle's just like breathing like very hard, like frowning very deeply.
Oh, don't be like that, Gazelle. I have a question for you, though. I really would like you to answer it. It's very important. When your wife died, what did you do?
Gazelle's eyes just kind of go wide and just. What?
When your wife was killed, what did you do? She was slaughtered, right?
Gazelle kind of like looks away. I don't remember.
Oh, don't you lie to me. You're telling me you don't remember what you did? Surely you would remember such a thing. In your grief, in your rage. If you don't want to answer that, then let me ask you another question. All that power you have, where did you get it? You didn't have it before, did you?
Ori is going to take a step forward toward the witch. Hey, leave him alone.
No. She doesn't even look at you.
Yeah, why are you picking on the old man?
You all need to understand that the dead here will not let you keep your secrets. The dead know everything. So either you answer me, or you will answer the person that's waiting for you. And she points at the light at the other end.
Gazelle kind of clenched his fists. I slaughtered them.
Whoa.
I see. That's good for now. There will be more questions on the way. And the rest of you, don't think you can hide your little secrets forever and not hear. One way or another, all will be revealed. And you all blink, and she's gone.
What was her problem?
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not superstitious.
Oh, now she appears next to Lyle. Oh, ghosts are very real, by the way. Don't think otherwise.
No.
Slap you in the ass. That disappears.
Ghosts can't strike people.
I don't think that was a ghost.
We need to get going anyway. Gazelle, please lead the way so we can hurry the hell out of here.
Gazelle kind of takes a deep breath.
Tori puts her hand on Gazelle's shoulder. Hey, We're here with you. Whatever's at the other end of that, we'll face together.
Yeah.
Adam just nods quietly.
She seemed to know a lot about Gazelle's past. Maybe it almost felt like she knows more about Gazelle's past than Gazelle does.
Hmm. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Did
long as
Otto and Napano ever explain what happened with, like, that? Or
It didn't seem noteworthy. She just seemed to be a weird shopkeeper who took an interest in Gazelle. We thought maybe she had a crush on him or something, and gave him a free bangle, and
That I can't take off. Gazelle adds.
You hear an echo in the distance. No refunds, funds.
Great, we're probably here because of that fucking thing.
Stupid witches.
Rude.
I knew we were being messed with by a wizard.
well, she said it's going to lead you where you want to go, and I assume we all want to go out, so we should probably keep going.
it's interesting that the spirits that wanted to see Lyle and Adam sought them out, but we have to go seek out the specific one that Gazelle is meant to meet, instead of them coming to us like the others have. But it's the only direction we have. May as well follow it.
Gazelle kind of sighs defeatedly and then, all right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Starts walking again.
You continue onward, further up the path. It zigs, it zags, but it feels like it will never end. But you are still being led along. Lyle, those ghosts don't leave you alone. They are always just in the tree line, looking at you, muttering hateful things in your direction that you can't quite hear, but you know what they're saying about you.
Does Lyle appear to recognize the voices?
Some.
Some of them, yeah.
I'm doing my best to ignore him right now. Lyle's just walking. He's keeping his eyes forward, like, keeping him fixed on the road ahead, pretending he doesn't hear anything, though every once in a while one of those whispers reaches his ear and, his brow twitches or, his fists clench, his jaw tightens.
Every time you get close to maybe able to completely ignore them, you feel like they get closer and get a little louder. Like they refuse to be ignored.
Mm.
And the rest of you do start to see other figures in the tree line. Sometimes it's someone you know. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes they're looking at you. Sometimes they're just walking amongst the trees, passing between the gates.
Do I see anybody I know?
Oh, yes. I think at some point you see a familiar figure with red hair and large wings and broad shoulders
Oh.
standing on one of the tree fuck, what's the word? Shit. Tree branches. Branches, thank you. Jesus. Just looking down at you. Not like with a judgmental gaze. Well, a little bit. He kinda always judged you. Even when he didn't treat you like shit.
I kind of stop and look at him. Father.
He doesn't say anything. He just is looking at you.
I'm glad your soul is here in the land of the dead and not been taken by the Gladys and corrupted in some way. Rest in peace. Tori's just gonna keep walking.
He just watches you leave. He has his arms crossed. He doesn't make like a face that says he disapproves or anything like that. He just has like a kind of a judgmental gaze, but that's just kind of his default. That's one of the persons you see that you make note of. There'll be others.
There's not much to say because I don't feel like she's grieved and she's made peace with it, and in the end, they were able to reconcile, sort of. And all he has really is the knowledge that she's going to fight against the same foe that he was fighting against. So she can't dawdle on it.
In that vein, though, isn't there someone else, perhaps, that would be amongst the dead here?
Tori's mother.
We haven't really heard anything about Tori's mother. Does Tori remember her mother?
Tori's mother died in giving birth.
Bad baby.
Interesting. So you don't really know anything about your mother, do you?
No.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hey, Maje.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Do we see an elf cooking hamburgers?
Yeah, you do.
That's
Wow,
a-
it's so
You swear you almost recognize that person, but nah. Surely not.
Damn.
The
I was
burgers
like-
look like shit anyway, though.
Yeah,
They're
it's not
ghost
very good
burgers.
Well, I was like,
Not very good burgers.
anybody else getting hungry though?
Well, there's nothing quite like being in the land of the dead that makes me wish for the privilege of being alive, such as eating. That's the longest-winded way I can say that, yes, I'm hungry too.
Those can eat though.
We
Just so
can't.
you know.
We can't stop. We have to keep going.
Yes, let's keep walking.
Let's see. Who haven't I picked on? Who hasn't
UA.
been picked on here?
UA.
Oh, you want to pick on UA? Oh,
Pick
I'll
on
pick
UA.
on UA.
Damn.
Oh, I already have a perfect thing to pick on UA with.
Pick on yourself, Maje.
Okay, I will. I do it all the time.
Alright, then do it.
I will. So, as you continue onward, UA, there's a figure in the distance on the path. UA starts to slow down as her eyes kind of start to go wide. There's a figure in a wheelchair ahead on the path.
Mm.
Looks a little sickly, has kind of longer hair, pair of glasses, square glasses, kind of darker hair, another Genji. He looks toward all of you with a kind of sad expression, and Yue kind of stares back at him, her eyes wide, and she starts to hurry forward toward this figure.
I'm gonna reach out and try and grab UA and stop her.
Yue gets grabbed and attempts to kind of break free for a second as she looks at you with tears starting to form in her eyes. Otto, you see the spirit And you've seen the spirit before. In pictures. At home. This was Yui's husband.
Oh,
What was his name?
Daddy.
Did I ever? I don't think I ever gave him a name.
I don't think so.
I don't know a name
Well,
yet.
let's see.
Gavin.
Shut up. No.
Gavin is the most normal, non-food sounding name you're ever gonna get from us.
It's not in theme. Fuck.
What is the theme of her name? Japanese names?
Yes.
Chinese.
Chinese names? Fuck, I had a Japanese name. I don't have any Chinese names.
Kung Pao.
Garfield sound.
I hate all
Oh
of you.
my god.
Liang is his
Yeah.
name.
Guan Yu. There we go. Liang. Okay, sure.
No, Cao Cao.
Yubei.
Mao Mao.
Yes, it is Liang, Yui's husband, who died of a terminal disease he had, which is undescribed. Because it doesn't particularly matter what he had. He died.
It's just cancer.
Oh.
Regular.
Probably cancer. Probably regular cancer.
Tuberculosis.
Regular.
It'll get you.
Yui struggles in your grasp as she tries to go forward toward her husband.
Yue, no.
And just gonna hug onto her.
She keeps struggling for a bit, starting to actually like fully cry. Before she kind of starts to stop, and kind of her shoulders start to slump as she starts to sob.
Oh.
Yue.
Kind of slumping to her knees, putting her head face in her hands. The ghost ahead looks sad, but looks at Otto and kind of smiles a little bit and nods before he just kind of starts to roll in his wheelchair toward one of the gates.
I'm gonna try and I don't know, lean in closer to Yue. I'm sorry. I just can't let you run in after him. I don't think I can get you back if I let you go.
She just kind of sobs in the answer.
Come on, let's keep going. Let's get some distance.
Now that is interesting, though, because up until then, we had assumed this place was some kind of purgatory of souls waiting to move on to their eventual afterlife. But he died some time ago.
Couple months.
Oh, it's only been a couple of months?
Yeah.
Really?
Longer.
A couple months before the journey started, anyway. It's been a bit by now, I would think.
Yeah, it hasn't been quite a
Probably a little while before she made Otto.
yeah. She
Either-
made Otto in the wake of her husband's death because she was alone and she didn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
How long did it take her to build Otto?
Probably a couple months, maybe 2 months. Once she got the core, it was just figuring that out. She makes prosthetics, so she was used to making fake body parts that work like that. So she just had to figure out how to make a torso and head. Basically,
He's been dead for a little over 5 months. Is that how long we've been on the road?
maybe a little longer than that, but yeah,
6 months.
7 months probably, maybe 8. Not a full year.
Yeah.
Either
If-
way, it kind of feels like his soul should have been passed on and not still be lingering in this forest. But maybe we misunderstand the point of this place.
If the afterlife awaits for those beyond their Torii gates, I'm not sure what the implication is, but Either way, we're still in a very dangerous area. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Don't think about it too hard. We're being messed with here. Let's just get out of here. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever be able to make sense of the dead being mortal and alive still.
Yeah, the dead.
You, Lyle, as you continually try to deny that they're real, the voices get louder, and they are closer to you now, and they are getting angrier as you continue to try to deny that they're real.
Anybody
Their
else?
voices calling you traitor and coward and betrayer get louder and louder.
I assume the rest of us don't hear this.
I think they do.
But at a certain point, it's kind of hard to not hear some of it, but you're devoid of context.
Gotcha.
Did you get off of me? Lyle's gonna swat his arms around him like he's swatting flies as he hears the
One
voices
of the
closing in.
ones in armor reaches forward and grabs you by the collar and lifts you up a little
Whoa!
bit.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh.
Do not think we are real, you wretched piece of shit. And he throws you forward and you fall into your ass.
Whoa!
We are as real as anything else that you have betrayed.
I didn't betray anything.
His hands on his hips.
I think that was the stairs ghost.
You about done pissing off the ghosts?
This ghost, Lyle, you remember early on in the campaign when you killed those guys on the road?
Oh shit.
This is one of those guys.
Do we recognize him?
The one that you stayed behind and murdered? Oh no.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna
Wait, we saw that ghost then.
We would recognize them too.
Yeah, you would kind of recognize this particular ghost.
We might. It's
Well,
been a long time, and he was.
It has been a long time.
well, after being picked up and thrown to the ground, he's gonna like roll over onto his back, get ready to start talking shit, and he's gonna like freeze up again after seeing the apparition of the very zealous Morosian soldier that he did, in fact, stealthily assassinate when he told the rest of the party they were leaving those guys.
Did such a good job executing me, didn't you? And he reaches up to like his plate armor and kind of pulls it down a little bit so he can show off the scar in his throat. It was a clean cut. Didn't take long for me to die, did it?
You had it coming, you son of a bitch.
So do you.
Yeah, well,
Have you seen your parents yet?
leave,
Lyle.
leave them out of this.
They're here, Lyle. They are here. They are all here, Lyle.
Lyle's just gonna stare silently for a moment and then say, "Don't you have a hell to be off to then?"
Tori's gonna step in and reach down and start to pull Lyle up. Come on.
Ugh.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Stop pissing them off.
Yeah.
Tori's going to look back, though, at the ghost that threw him and is showing off the scar, and she is going to recognize him.
That's right, Lyle. Just run away again. Just keep running. Like you fucking always do, don't you?
At least I could still run. Unlike you.
Tori,
And where has it gotten you? Do you sleep well?
Like a baby! Really fussy baby.
Tori's gonna interject if she can. Hey,
Yeah.
I remember you. Can I talk to the ghost?
The ghost, like, his eyes like shoot at Tori, and his eyes turn a bright blue. Silence! I am not speaking to you. And then like the crowd of ghosts kind of appear and all have that same glowing eyes as they look at you, trying to cow you into silence.
Oh dear.
I don't know. I have a bit of a thing against fear. Let me roll defy danger,
If you
or
want,
no
sure.
parlay. How about
Uh,
parlay?
Parlay is probably here because you're not sure. You still don't feel like they're just trying to make you shut up.
Yeah. Would that be Constitution then?
Sure.
Ooh, 6.
Not great.
I guess you're probably kind of spooked. I guess as like you try to open your mouth, but like your throat kind of freezes up. The words just kind of don't come. It's like something in your brain tells you to not try to talk back against these ghosts. If they're judgmental, angry, some will actually look kind of hurt, like sad.
Yeah. Right. Okay, come on. Let's hurry up. Let's keep going. Come on, Lyle.
They don't stop you from walking away.
Lyle's
Some of them
gonna-
like mutter loudly under their breath, calling Lyle a fucking coward. Oh, look at him running again.
Lyle's just going to grumble under his breath, but he is going to, try and regain his composure. Just follow Tori as she leads him away back down the road. It's like fucking lies, fucking idiots, fucking bastards that don't know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. It's fine.
Let's just keep going.
Just messing with us. It's fine. I'm alright. I'm
How
alright.
close are we to the end of this trail?
You have no idea. It is never clear at any point how much further it is.
Only thing we can do is keep on walking.
Although, as you progress, the ghosts become more frequent. And there's a mix of like a lot of people none of you know. Like just kind of not even paying you any mind. Maybe glancing at you. Just kind of going like they're going about their business. Just passing from one gate to the next. Or like you see some children at some point just kind of playing with a ghostly ball. Kind of giggling. Kind of creepily in this foggy forest. It's kind of creepy, but they don't seem to be trying to do that, but it just kind of is because it's creepy. They kind of play with the ball and they kick the ball through one of the gates and they all run after it and they just disappear beyond the gate. You'll see people that maybe you do know, people you know passed on, but like maybe there wasn't really any super close relation, but you recognize them maybe. People like that you had maybe good relations with, or like just acquaintances that passed on. The dead are here.
Do we see any of the people that we know died at the hands of the Gladys? Such as the drug dealer cultist?
Yeah, I think you do. He's kind of sitting against a tree trunk, kind of his head in his hands, kind of rocking back and forth. He's kind of at the distance. He's not very close to the path.
Just
This is
chilling.
the guy that asked us to burn him, which led to the whole crematorium debacle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the creamery.
Yes.
Pano just kind of smiles a little bit bittersweet watching the kids kick the ball, but their face just kind of drops in shock when we see the drug dealer. We thought that your soul would have gotten completely consumed. How is it that you?
He like looks at you surprised. Like he just kind of stumbles on his back.
Hey, no peace.
Huh? What?
We're not here to hurt you.
Oh, it's sorry. It's kind of in my own head right now.
Same.
You don't really have a head anymore.
It's funny. It's a funny joke.
Does this guy seem like he's still on drugs, even though he's dead? And
A little
presumably-
bit. A little bit.
He was never. The entire time we interacted with him, he was never really all there.
Would have thought death would have sobered him up, if anything, though.
Would have thought.
But we're glad that you made it here. Regardless.
Well, thanks, I guess. Thanks for burning me, I guess.
You're welcome, bro.
We didn't burn him.
I think we did. Didn't we?
I think you did.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Vile
you
did,
did
I
burn
believe.
this. Yeah,
Vile
you did
took
burn
him
this
to the
guy.
Vile took him to the creamery. That's when me and Napano went into the doctor.
Right.
And the doctor was a monster, and so were a lot of his patients.
Right.
Awkward.
I think we did both of them. Like, Nippano has made it a point to, when people are dying, kind of like, not mercy kill them, but like help lay them to rest and perform whatever funeral customs of their people that they ask for to make sure they pass on peacefully. So I imagine I would see a couple of faces of people that, I was with them in their last moments.
You're like a
Sure.
deathbed companion.
Kind of.
Death Cat.
It's
Death cat.
kind of what I did before I joined up with the party. I roamed around and tried to give people peace in their final moments. So
Adam
this
just
drug
kind of-
dealer isn't very different.
Adam just kind of tilts his head. How long have you been doing that?
Do what?
Sorry, he was asking about Napano.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
We've been doing it since as long as we've been able to see spirits. Seemed like the logical thing to do with our life.
Gazelle leans over to Lyle. I think that ghost just heard the out of character talk.
Keep in mind he's pretty stoned.
He's very stoned.
But we can continue moving on. We're glad that you're here, though. I kind of want to ask him like what happened after he died to his soul, but he probably doesn't know, even if he was completely sober.
If you ask him, if you ask him. If you don't, you don't.
We don't.
Okay.
We're actually taking a little bit of relief that someone infected with the Cladus did make it here after all. That's actually comforting.
Let's see. Who hasn't been bullied yet? I need to bully one more person.
Napano?
Napano is the only one I haven't bullied, except Otto, who Otto is weirdly okay right now.
Bully proof.
Ghost proof, haunting proof. Or maybe the dead are just not old enough.
This is like in a passageway, so it's so very likely anybody Otto would know who's passed through their respective afterlife already.
Maybe. Hard to say. You don't know idea. No idea. Let's see. How do we haunt Napano?
A little more difficult because Nepano didn't really have any enemies. The only time they've ever really grappled with hatred was Jim the asshole, who's now living in a soul gem.
Oh, it's not about hatred. You can disappoint someone. You could have not been there for someone when they died. You could have maybe forgotten about somebody who passed on, who knew
Always
you.
regret something too.
There's also regrets.
They have plenty of regrets. I just don't think that the people who'd be disappointed in them are dead.
Or are they?
Maybe. It's been a couple of years.
Do we need another 5-minute break to think about it?
Oh no, we only got 30 minutes left before we must end. So I will just do this instead.
I'm scared.
Rapono, as you continue down the path, leaving that old druggie behind to do something. You're not sure exactly what he's doing. Kind of like having a little bit of a freak out, and then like calm it down, and then kind of wandering through one of the gates. You see like a creature on one of the branches ahead.
Creature.
Like a bird. Like an owl.
Dun dun dun.
I'm gonna allow myself to feel hopeful for just a moment, but then I look down at the little jar with a soul in my hand.
It's still there. And then you look up at this owl as you continue on. That owl isn't there all the way. And maybe it's not even an owl? It's hard to tell. It's like not fully there. Its eyes are closed. What eyes it has, it's like evaporated a little bit. It's not all the way there. It's just kind of sitting there.
As I get
Scott.
close to it, does the soul in the jar, like I'm imagining it's blinking like a light bulb that's burning out or something? Any reaction or?
There's some reaction. It does blink. And then like throbs. Like the light grows and then it fades and grows and fades. But the owl and the tree doesn't ever really form.
Can I try, like, bringing the soul jar to the owl and, like, inserting it inside it or something like that? I don't expect it to work, but...
You'd have to climb onto the tree, if you wish to do so.
Yeah, Give us a second, guys. I need to try.
I don't know if you should go near that thing.
Close to it. We're not going through a gate.
Adam just kind of nods, seeming almost as if he's kind of understanding what Napato is going through. Mostly because as they're walking through and seeing all these other not so antagonistic spirits, he's kind of looking through the crowd, almost as if he's looking for somebody.
Are you gonna make me roll to climb a tree, or just assume
I'm
that
not
I
gonna
can
make you
succeed?
climb the tree. I'm gonna make you roll to try to
Snag the owl?
Well, the owl isn't moving. It's just kind of there. But it's not quite there. And you're just trying to stick the soul jar into it.
Kinda like, yeah, putting a battery into a remote or something, but putting a soul into an outline of a thing that isn't there.
Hmm.
I don't expect it to work, but I feel compelled to try since
This could be dangerous for you, but so I want it to be a defied danger. I'm not gonna like do anything. I might hurt you. I might do some damage to you. It's like probably the worst. But if you succeed, you might learn something. It's probably the best you can hope for.
okay. Let's see, what would my modifier be? Probably by enduring, by mental fortitude. Probably mental fortitude to try to connect with this spirit that is there and not there.
It's probably. I mean, it would be more your willpower to endure.
So,
So,
wisdom then?
wisdom or charisma. Okay. You insert the soul in there, and like it does like thrum, but it doesn't. The owl doesn't change. It doesn't become more physical. Well, it wasn't physical before, but it doesn't become more complete. And you feel like it can't connect. Like the things that could connect these two apparitions, this apparition and this soul, have been like cut. And you feel like you also feel a connection to it in a way, but that connection has also been cut. And that's part of your problem right now. And that's part of why you are in not a good way.
My shoulders shake a little bit and I'm sobbing quietly. Like, why can't you hear me?
There must be something we can do for her. I wonder
Didn't they
if
say we had to get to the main gate to potentially help them? Can't help them standing around here.
After a few minutes, Nippano is probably going to reach the same conclusion. They're going to wipe their face and hop back down and...
Before you fully dismount from the tree, you feel an intense gaze looking upon you from above in the treetops. Like the prickling in your neck gets really intense.
I'll look upward.
You look upward and you see these two glowing orbs through the mist and the fog looking at you. These eyes are as big as you, and they are looking directly into you. They are glowing brightly.
Are these eyes... I saw some eyes when I was communing just now. Are they the same ones?
Not the same, but similar, perhaps.
I'm gonna blink up at them and mutter the name of my deity. Like, Reshnadar? What? And then it occurs to me that, wait, is this the other dragon?
You hear a low growl echo through the fog, and you hear the cracking of wood above you. You all hear that. You hear the low growl kind of echoing through the forest. And all the spirits kind of stop and look up.
Uh-oh.
oh, I don't like that.
Nope.
We should hurry and maybe try and just get out of here.
You see like the two trees that it must be like attached to shake before the eyes kind of shoot back up into the fog.
Guys, I think the dragon might have been watching us just now.
Adam kind of just pulls out the little dragon trinket.
Were you praying?
No, he's just
Well,
kind of examining it.
We're boned.
The dragon here in the land of the dead?
well, I mean, it is the guardian of these spirits, isn't it? It wouldn't surprise me. Us,
On
the-
her, Adam,
Yes.
on her thrums in your hand,
Uh-oh.
and his voice kind of reaches you. That thing is powerful, is strong, very strong.
Yeah, I figure as much. Probably don't want to attract its attention, or at least not antagonize it. Just best to try and not touch anything else and get out of here.
Yeah, I second getting out of here.
I've been saying that for the entire time we've been here. How much further along is that, Gazelle? Were you getting closer?
Oh.
It's hard to tell. It's just a trail of light. Given how many spirits are around, though, surprise me if we're near the top.
Does feel like maybe we're starting to get near where the dragon resides if it's watching us this closely.
There's definitely a higher concentration of them as we continue down this path than when we first entered this forest. Just keep moving. And don't ignore the dead necessarily, but Nippano, or Yue and Tori dealt with it best. Just kind of acknowledging them and moving forward.
Yue is still crying a little bit.
I'm holding her.
She's holding on to you, very sad.
My dad was
Yep.
kind of a dick, so you know.
Death isn't really something to be feared. Death is actually what gives meaning to life. And it's just that the ones that are restless here
Are jerks?
it means that they have some sort of unfinished business, usually. Every light that burns brightly will eventually flicker and fade. We all only last for so long. And it's only those who come to terms with their mortality who can really appreciate being alive. The rest of us don't really live, we just exist for a while.
Interesting perspective.
It's what keeps us going when nothing else does. Hopefully it's helpful.
Yeah, I'd like to ponder it more later. Right now,
The
just feeling a
spirits
little
keep clinging to Lyle.
accosted.
I never thought that I would have to be face to face with the dead on this sort of level while I was still alive.
Yeah, it's not a great feeling.
I'm not really looking forward to being in a place like this someday, so I'd like to appreciate the rest of the time I have left, if you know what I mean. By getting the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Probably almost there, so let's keep
And-
moving, everyone.
You press on.
We press on.
And indeed, you eventually reach another gate on the path. But this one doesn't have, it's not, the other side is not obscured by fog. It actually becomes more clear. You see ahead of you a large shrine, temple. It's gigantic, I guess is the way to put it.
It's a badger.
It's still filled, there's still fog and mist, but it's not as heavy here. It's a beautiful place in some ways. It's very old, though. It's somewhat maintained, but it's old. It still has the telltale signs of age and decay, even being maintained. The light still leads through the gate and continues. But now that the path is clear, it kind of stretches and heads toward this temple. But on the path, there is a person, not translucent, but solid. I'm just gonna. This old man, kind of having a broom in his hand, he left some lights flowing about him, kind of turns and looks at you all. And an old, withered voice and glowing white eyes. So, oh, that's been a while. Yes. Hello there.
Is that a real person?
Gazelle kind of like squints at him. Are you alive? Hard to tell.
It's complicated.
I feel you.
I like you already.
Adam
Welcome.
looks over at the man and then over to Napano. I think we might have found who we're looking for.
Yeah, we do too. But internally, I'm very on edge considering the way the last old man backstabbed us.
Is this another sage?
Could be.
Sure looks like it.
Welcome to the Temple of the Sages. He kind of gestured toward the large temple behind him. And indeed, like, you look around, and there's still forest, but, like, you kind of feel like you can see the sky, but it's still kind of shrouded by fog. But, like, it's a little brighter here. Not super bright. It's still kind of too dark for it to be day. You're not sure how much time has passed. You're really not sure how much time has passed. You do not know what time of day it is anymore.
I whip my head around. Are we on the top of the mountain?
Oh, yes. Not surprised that you're here. It's pretty difficult to ascend the path. But it looks like you had help. He kind of points at the light.
Gazelle kind of looks from him down to the thing. Could you, like, tell me what this is, or...?
Some sort of tether, I suppose. A lead, a beacon? It's hard to describe. I'm not quite sure. It's very old. It's well made.
Call it a compass from now on.
Compass probably isn't too wrong. That's fair. Nods.
Gazelle also nods.
Is it, because the lady said it would lead Gazelle to someone he's supposed to meet. Is that this old man, or is there still a trail of light?
It specifically goes around this man.
Okay, so there is still light coming out of it.
Yeah, it kind of it's longer now because now you can see further away, so it kind of you can tell that it's leading toward the temple.
Interesting.
And Gazelle, you have there's like a pit in your stomach, a nervous pit in your stomach.
Oh, that pit's all been there this whole time.
Right, but now it's kind of become more clear. Someone is waiting for you. You're not sure who, perhaps. Or maybe you are.
It's a dragon, I'm gonna punch it.
No,
Jim.
no, we need this dragon. I need
Oh,
this
I will.
dragon.
Oh, I wouldn't punch the dragon. He
Don't
doesn't
punch
like
the
when you do
dragon.
that.
I'll
There
just
was
roll
this
high. It's fine.
there was this one soul that punched him, and uh, he got blasted. I guess you could say. Pretty crazy.
I believe it.
Can we meet the dragon? Is he in the business of giving audiences?
Oh no, I don't. Well, look, we don't. If the dragon doesn't. If the dragon doesn't come pay us a visit, we don't go look for the dragon. We have a arrangement, but we just kind of, we give him his space, he gives us our space, as long as none of us break the rules, and it's all good.
I see.
But still, never mind all that. You all must be tired from your walk. Please come with me. I'll lead you inside. And so, this old man, this old sage, begins to lead you up the path toward this temple, where who knows what awaits you inside.
Val
And
looks
that's
around
where
at
we're
the
gonna
others
stop for
nervously.
tonight. That's fair.
Sure, it's a good idea, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe
what-
I'll use my third question now before it's all over.
What's Gazelle? What was I gonna say?
I was gonna say, can Gazelle ask the old man a question real quick?
Sure. Ask your question, then we'll do
Tori's.
Tori's question.
So are you like friends with the guy who, we kind of killed down?
You don't have to.
You killed one of us?
You don't have to
Oh,
mention
you
the murder.
killed Jim!
Jim.
Jimbo!
Jim.
That guy sucked. He sucks. We kicked him out.
Yeah, he sure did.
We didn't quite kill him per se, but we did destroy his
Oh, right.
mortal body and imprison his soul.
Oh, you imprisoned his soul. Well, that's just as good as killing him. Good job. Well done.
Would you like him?
We do good work. What can we say?
Gazelle like turns around, just thumbs up at Napana.
Or would the Guardian like to have words with him?
Oh, I mean, that'd probably be funny to watch. I'll ask the other guys. Then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, if you
Dots,
would,
dots,
and,
dots.
and then if you could point us towards the Gate of the Dead, we'd be much obliged.
Ha! Which one? He just chuckles as he continues to lead.
Okay, what was Swarm's?
Storm, what's your question? Your final question.
Well, I mean, the situation is a bit different now. Looking at my questions,
Maybe what to be on the lookout for?
well, I asked that earlier, and I got "Don't go anywhere you're not supposed to."
Yeah.
That I think
imagine
still
it's
holds
still
up.
Yeah, I imagine that's still true.
Yeah. Who's really in control here? That feels kind of obvious. And then what here is not what it appears to be. That question was answered. So,
You want to keep holding it?
no, I should use it by the end of the session, because I'll forget about it in 2 weeks.
It's true.
Maybe what's useful or valuable, or what's about to happen when he brings us to the other sages?
What here is useful or valuable to me? And I think that that could be either material or immaterial. What's something that I could use or something that I should know?
Let's see.
Or rather, is there something that I should, maybe not tell me exactly what it is, but maybe tell me that there's something that I would definitely need to acquire.
I mean, that's why you're here, is to
Yeah.
acquire things. So that doesn't feel like.
Is there anything pertaining to that would be vital information? Or a strong bargaining chip? If you can't think of anything, we can
I
do...
think the thing that'll be the most useful for you specifically, at least in this moment that I can, with what you know and what you've seen, the souls of the dead reside here, and the souls within your mask are restless. They lack identity. They are kind of lost. It's why when you're using it, it gets dicey. That's why you might get sucked up into the mask, at least your soul. So I think this is an opportunity to perhaps calm those souls or empower the mask.
So there's something I can do here with the mask to prevent it from eating me.
Most definitely. At least
All
that
right.
from what you know of like this place, and it's these guys dealing with souls. This place is being a place of the dead. The dead seem to reside here. They seem to pass through here in some degree. So might be avenues for you to take advantage of that to help you attune with the mask, I guess. So it's not so much a threat to you anymore, perhaps?
Some way to make it not lethal to me.
Yeah.
Okay. That is valuable information. I will take that.
Okay. Well, all right then.
And explore it later.
Okay. Well, there you go. That is today's session.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, let's see. Did you overcome a notable obstacle? Not. You're kind of in the middle of it right now.
We endured the spooky forest.
Spooky. You think the spooky forest is done with you? Don't be silly.
I'd say we haven't overcome the entire thing.
You have not overcome that yet.
Okay.
You are still in the midst of it. Did you learn something new? I would say so.
Think so?
Yeah.
I feel pretty confused still.
I think that's fair. It should be confused. What was the other question? Did you change your location?
I wouldn't say
No.
yet.
We didn't.
Not really.
We didn't change the location. We are in a very unique location, but we didn't
You
do anything
did
to it.
discover a location, I suppose, though.
Yeah.
So that's 2. Everybody take 2.
Okay. I will take
And I
this.
failed 2 roll.
You did. Remember that you get XP for failing rolls.
Did I fail
So
a
Lyle,
roll?
Adam.
Yes, I did fail a roll.
Yep.
Cool. I suck.
I didn't really have a chance to roll.
I'm sorry.
I am
Everyone else was doing it.
level 8 with 13 XP. I think that makes me level 9 now, doesn't it?
Not until you rest.
Not even
Also, I
level
think
8 yet.
it's also isn't it XP plus 7?
It's +7.
Yes.
Yeah. So
it's
you need.
level +7.
So you need at least
Level
15.
plus 7.
Yeah,
2 off. Damn.
Not quite there yet.
Getting there. Okay. Well, I guess we can cut the recording at this point. So goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Butts.
Butts.
Heiny. Tushy.